Hello everyone, welcome back to my weekly Gonzo video, the POV video that I just shoot like this. You don't see me and there's no fancy editing, but people seem to be quite enjoying some of them. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 really great under-the-radar gems for the summertime that we're in as I film this. Let's put something on the screen for you to look at, in fact, first, shall we? Otherwise, you might get terribly bored. Acqua di Parma Colonia Assoluta will be the first fragrance, but more on that in a second. Before we do that, please don't forget to go to myfragrancesamples.com if you would like to buy fragrance samples in the USA, Canada, or Puerto Rico. Amazing range of designer and niche scents. I really highly recommend those guys. Link in the description. Okay, so 5 less obvious choices for the summertime, and here we go with number 1. Acqua di Parma's Colonia Assoluta. There's a whole array, of course, a dizzying array of Acqua di Parma Colonias, and this, as you can see from the rather worn-out label there, is one that is a little bit old. 2003 release. Perfumers Bertrand Duchefort and Jean-Claude Elena produced this one together. Now, it's discontinued, so forgive me. You can still find bottles. You might get lucky on eBay. Some people are starting to charge a bit much, but it should be gettable if you're really keen. What an exquisite scent this is. It does many of the same things as the original Colonia from Acqua di Parma, the 1916 classic release. It is fresh, it is citrusy, it is a summery kind of scent that works really well in the hot weather, but it does it with a little bit less of a medicinal old school vibe to it, so you might find it a little bit more wearable in the modern era, or maybe a little bit more appealing to a wider audience, but no less sophisticated, dapper and refined. So the note listing there: bitter orange, bergamot, lemon, verbena, sweet orange as well, ylang ylang, vetiver, jasmine, cedar, pink pepper, cardamom, paprika, oak moss, resins, white musk and patchouli. It really is delicate, well balanced, and very, very refined and high quality. I wish I had a little bit left, more left in the bottle. Really, really exquisite one from Acqua di Parma. Such a pity they discontinued that one. Now let's move on to another fantastic citrus aromatic, of course, a style that works so well when the weather is warm because they are refreshing. It's Cologne Intense from Houbigant. Many people talk about Houbigant's Fougère Royale and some of the more recent releases, which are exquisite, but this one does not seem to get the attention which it surely deserves. 2015 release, perfumer Luca Maffei, and the idea was an intensified interpretation of the traditional eau de cologne, your sort of neroli-centric eau de colognes like things like 4711 from Mora and Wirtz, or maybe more recently Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. This one actually more interesting than either of those. Note listing Sicilian lemon, my favourite kind of lemon, petitgrain from Paraguay, Chilean petitgrain, forget it. Paraguayan petitgrain, now you're talking. Calabrian bergamot, same. Neroli, tarragon, Indian jasmine. Yes, forget the Russian jasmine. Give me the Indian any day. Chinese jasmine, get out of here. Pink pepper, lavender, and mate tea with incense. So it's a really, really beautiful kind of a honeyed lemon opening, and then quite a delicate complexity coming from the subtle whiffs of floral accords, and of course the incense. I wouldn't say it's an incense-heavy scent, but it is an amazing, great, classy, refined, old-school smelling to me fragrance. Love the bottle design there. And that one used to be available for prices around about the £100 in the UK. I'm not sure again. I'm so sorry if this is the case. It may recently have been taken out of production because I was struggling to find it online to buy easily today. But you will get a bottle if you try hard, and you may have to spend more than you'd like. Let me know if you know more about that in the comments. Cologne du Parfumeur. Great choice for the summer. Thierry Vassa produced this one for Guerlain, and it was sort of a rite of passage as their new perfumer when he did this one, I think, back in 2010, because it fits in with the classic Guerlain. They've got so many of these Cologne-style bottles, things like Eau de Cologne Imperial, Eau de Cologne du Coq, Eau de Guerlain, and so many others in this kind of line that, and this was a sort of 21st century interpretation of the classic eau de cologne style, but rather unique. Again, we have Sicilian, no we don't, we have African orange flower. I'm not even going to do that joke again. Amalfi lemon, stop it. Citruses, rosemary, lavender, mint, and white musk. I get a weird tiny hint of rhubarb in this one, which is unusual. Anyway, it's not listed as a note. It is a unique take on the citrus aromatic style. It has a certain sort of fruity playfulness about it, which some of them can be dry and stuffy. This one has a sort of a cheeky twist of something I can't quite put my finger on. I really, really like it. Check it out. Great choice for the spring or summertime, or any time you want to wear it. Wear what you want, when you want, guys. Okay, moving on, we have a real potent one for you guys now. a little bit more expensive than some of the others. Cologne de Parfumer, by the way, about 50-something pounds on the, I think, Notino or somewhere in the UK. Very good value for money there. Etruscan Water, Francesca Bianchi, 2019 release. Fantastic perfumer, I think from Italy, but resides in Holland. I hope I got that right. Oak Moss, Oris, Ambergris, Bergamot, Immortelle, Vetiver, Petitgrain, Basil, Musk, Labdanum, Caraway, Jasmine, Grapefruit and Tangerine. So this one actually has similarities with Vintage Eau Sauvage from the House of Dior, but so much more to it than that. It has this very, very deep, rich aura. It's an extrait de parfum, 30 ml, quite expensive, $145 I found that for on Lucky Scent. It is citrusy, it's very floral, it has a pronounced jasmine note, and it has an undertone of definite sexy, gnarly musk, almost, almost Koros-esque animalic undertones, but they're so well blended with the citrus freshness and the rather charming, particularly noticeable jasmine note. It's really potent, and it really is something like a citrus powerhouse, if that's a thing. I love this one. Etruscan Water, fun name for a fragrance too. Last but not least then, we're going for an amazing affordable gem, and this one deserves to have some kind of established reputation in the fragrance community, but it doesn't. It's not even on Fragrantica. Can you say this? I don't think I can. Eau de Cologne original from, or I don't know, the name of the cologne is Przemyślałka, and that is a Polish traditional cologne, I think, dating back to the mid-20th century, maybe even first made maybe in the communist era, or maybe before, I don't know. It's really, really good stuff, this. £20-ish on eBay. You can pick up a bottle. Might take a week or two to arrive from Poland. It's an absolutely exquisite creation. I love this one. Very cheap price. It's a sort of aftershave eau de cologne splash thing. Citrus, herbs, lavender, and a little bit of a balsamic undertone. A tiny bit rugged, but in a really, really, really nice, fresh, reviving way. Great value for money. Wonderful fragrance. Let me know what you thought about that in the comments down below. Don't forget to go to Norton & Wilson, where you can check out our amazing fragrances, including Gravitas Essentia and Chypre Fulminare, our most recent releases. Please let me know what you thought of the video. If you like this style of quickie video with the fragrances taking center stage, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next episode, and remember guys, whatever you're doing in life, let's project, and although sometimes life may stink, at least we can always smell good. Bye bye.